shift their approach as they each take on a world-class competitor.
There's Royale EPI opened up, trying to really hone in on what he thinks Mugi's going to end up playing. And yeah, I mean, it'll be an interesting match for sure. It's going to be talent versus both these players are like talented in their own ways. So we're going to see a big clash there.
You know, I'm thinking about the matchup that Lucas had against Pedro, and you know, you have the Royal Giant versus Lava Hound matchup that just went really poorly for him with the aggressive Lava Hound play of Pedro. And then you get into that second game, because this was a pretty quick one, where he was playing the Drill Magic Archer deck, and Pedro just picked in a way where Lucas didn't have any sort of option. So I feel like we didn't really get to see Lucas play in any real fashion today. We got to see we kind of saw Lucas in these tough spots, whereas we really saw a lot from Mugi. Lucas kind of knows what happened in his first matchup today and isn't really concerned about it going.
Yeah, interesting. Man, it's just so tough. If you're gonna pick Lucas, I think I'm gonna pick Mugi then, just to make it interesting, because I did really like how Mugi did play, how he showed up. He didn't get the matchups he wanted, but I was really impressed with his gameplay overall. As long as he can not get countered, I think that he's gonna have an edge over Lucas here.
Mugi opening up with the Valkyrie, going to follow with the minions. Minions on the other side for Lucas. Wall breakers, mostly the tank for the minions. They won't get much the opposite direction. Cage down for the two-time.
So Mugi going to lava. So we have a lava, Lucas with minions, probably Tesla, minor poison. It could be a goblin hut, but just based on that we haven't seen another Evo yet. Yeah, there it is. It's going to be Tesla Evo. So lava versus, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like Lucas has a pretty solid chance here.
Well, maybe Mugi's seen the success Lava had against Lucas in round number one, making some slight adjustments here, going with the minions instead of the Skelly Dragons.
Right.
But we'll see if that was kind of the thought process.
Wallbreaker's coming through, forcing out a Valkyrie. Minions on the Valkyrie right away to keep applying pressure. Wouldn't be surprised to see a miner with those as well, as he drops a Tesla on defense. Okay, with the miner though, he doesn't have enough elixir to play poison on defense. Oh wow, look at that. Evo Wallbreaker's really showing up.
Yeah, just a great understanding there that, and you talk about things, for some of you who are watching at home might be super advanced players, some of you might be newer players. For those of you on the newer side here, just a great recognition from Lucas. You're thinking about this thing that's typically a win condition. And we've seen that today, right? Typically, Earthquake used offensively. We saw it used really well for slowing down bridge fights against that Royal Giant deck, to separate troops and to give defense time to get the DPS going and to work. Now we see here the Evo wall breakers. Lucas recognizing he could use those to break up that lava push and get things done. So just some good lessons for players maybe who are looking to expand some of their game knowledge on watching these guys today.
Really nice cage there. I don't know if I've really seen an interaction where the cage was just getting so much value, but the cage, it absorbs one of the wall breakers, takes it out immediately, and then it does get connected once by wall breaker, but it's still enough health to take out the entire mighty miner, and that just puts Mugi in a situation where you could spend a lot of elixir on defense. Lucas, or sorry, on offense, but the other thing is Lucas did defend quite well, and he continues to do. Look at this placement of the Tesla. Taking out the lava hound, but also forcing the Spirit Empress in front and the Valkyrie in front, so the lava can be used as a tank effectively.
And Evo Tesla cleaning things up. Lucas on it with defense. Mugi lobs up one more time. 2029. Wallbreaker is going to break through and get a ton of damage, down to 901. How many more pushes does Mugi have left? How many more opportunities? Lightning clears as that second Tesla stayed up. And now a third of a health Lava Hound with an Empress behind, and pressure in both lanes with the Valk and the Mighty Miner has to go do double lane duty.
Yeah, has to or get to though. I mean, look,
Yeah,
that mighty miner just taking out all the lava hound pups, and then actually just take out the entire Valve too. And then look how much elixir he has for offense now. Miner coming through, and I mean, it just really seems like Mugi can't break through right now.
Arrow's trying to clear. Spirit Emperor's going to stay pretty healthy, but Poison, with everything being held at the bridge, going to do a good job of clearing the pups and the Empress. Possibly the last meaningful push for Mugi with 35 seconds left.
Yeah. Spirit Empress over the river trying to protect the Tesla. Doesn't get it. Poison coming out early here. But with Mighty Miner 3-card cycle, he's going to be back to Poison almost immediately if he does need it. Lava Hound right side now, trying to go with the Spirit Empress. We do see the Evo wall breakers get some solid value once again, but with only 15 seconds and just desperation plays at the bridge from Mugi. I just don't know if any of this is breaking through.
Lightning on the right-hand side. Lava Hound is still up.
Wow.
Empress on the left-hand side gets a couple of swipes. On the right-hand side, that's a lot of pups here. Poison trying to work. And oh my word, Lucas knows that he just got away with one as that right-hand tower was absolutely surrounded. And he
roll a giant deck like we saw. He's just going to really succeed. Any sort of cycle deck, he's going to do a great job with that as well.
You have to imagine, though, that when Lucas is deck picking, that he's deck picking against Royal Giant as one of those things he's covering. So
definitely.
Let's go ahead and jump into game number 2 as Lucas has the Evo Goblin Cage. Cannon Cart immediately to snipe it at the bridge. And a little Heal Spirit to keep it alive. And this bridge spam building up. Cannon Cart still totally healthy. That Heal Spirit was pretty massive. Does Mugi have a way to clear? And no, Cannon Cart comes off the wheels at the bridge. And only a slight elixir advantage. Lucas sets up his E-Giant in the corner. Intercepts the Ghost in time, not to give any splash from the Royal Ghost. The Evo Cage, and the escape by the Boss Bandit out of the Evo Cage. And this bridge spam deck is starting to continue to show pressure opportunities, and the Boss Bandit connects. Battle Ram behind it, Battle Ram connects. And just absolute devastation right now for Mugi.
Oh my goodness. And the Canyon is going to be perfect for defense as well. Does he have the elixir deal with the Golden Knight? Golden Knight dashes, Curse is down. I really like this Curse, just spawning a Goblin here or two. Oh, wow, look at that. Goblin Curse plus Cannoneer, one of the best defensive ideas that I've seen here. But Golden Knight does get one dash in. Lucas he's not giving up. He's trying to get some damage through. It's not going to be easy though, going to get Cannoneer with E-Giant.
And easy finish of the tower for Mugi. And now we're in the final minute of regulation, and Lucas does not have any room to budge. Has to get a tower down to send this to sudden death.
If there's any card that can do it, it's this Spear Empress. I don't know what Mugi's last card is, but it's possible he doesn't have much air defense for the Spear Empress. And obviously E-Giant's going to struggle, but maybe a double Spear Empress on the board is what he needs.
Got one down. Evo Berry gets cursed. And now E-Giant at the bridge, trying to take advantage of the Spirit Empress staying alive. But as you said, these E-Giants are just barely able to stay on the board. Here comes that double Spirit Empress.
Oh man. I feel like this push had potential, but unfortunately for Lucas, the time is just simply run out. Mugi going to be taking game number 2 here with a wild display of pressure with bridge spam. Just great stuff all around.
Yeah, I mean, in CRL, and then then there was the Barb Hut meta for a while. But I think they'd believe it. Maybe it's you talk to someone from 2021 and they'd be like, no way. But
yeah, right.
See, no, what was the guy's name? Oh, it'll come to me. Either way, here we go. game number 3 and speak of the furnace.
Yeah. I like it. I mean, just drop the furnace to the back, get your Evo and cycle quicker. Same thing with the Zap here. He's just getting his Evos right away. Looks like Mugi's got one as well.
And again, it just looks so much like it's a new magical creature. I need to look it up. There has to be some lore that says, oh, the wizard accidentally spilled his newest concoction on the furnace and it came alive.
They should just hire you to create the lore.
Right? You've seen Fantasia, right? Where Mickey Mouse gets all the brooms to try to clean up the mess he made.
I can't say that I have, honestly.
They turn into a problem. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Oh, man, you just unlocked a memory. I was probably like 3 or 4 when I saw that.
Well, I'm happy I can be here for you. Here we go into the second 90 seconds of our opening stanza, and Lucas has opened up a pretty significant lead, 1874 on the right.
Yeah.
And really given no chance to Mugi to get any real offense going. We're this deep in, and Royal Giant has yet to make an appearance.
Yeah, I feel like this is once again just the power of a Furnace Mirror matchup, but one person has the cannon here. Here comes another Graveyard, since he just got positive Elixir trade, forcing out Fireball plus Log. Log back in cycle with the Eastern Ewis. He's doing a fairly good job. Maybe we will see an RG here, but he doesn't have that much Elixir. He does go for it.
He goes to 0 for it. Does he have the Fireball for these Zappies? Fishboy gets, Fishboy targeted onto the monk for a minute and got stuck. And now this Royal Giant, can it go for one more? And it does. Oh my word. And that's all that monk had. One pull, one tremendous pull that it blocked and changed everything. This Graveyard has to go well. The Giant Skeleton, the Giant Skeleton, the Giant Skeleton. Oh my word. The Giant Skeleton. Can Mugi get anything done in time? I don't think he can.
I don't think
what
so
in
either.
the world did we just see? The Giant Skeleton escapes and decimates Mugi's tower, making him the first guy eliminated on this golden ticket weekend.
Wow. I mean, I'm almost speechless. Lucas going for a last-ditch effort push with the Giant Skeleton Graveyard. I thought it was going to be an easy defense, but the log that Mugi played to defend the Graveyard Skeletons just barely missed the Giant Skeleton in the end. I think if he does hit that by like a half more tile, then he has enough time to kite that Giant Skeleton backwards. And you can see Mugi of the Cannoneer to try to get the Fireball to be enough, but Lucas, understanding that, blocks at the bridge and somehow wins his game despite Mugi's insane damage lead from the beginning.
Somehow is the greatest way to put it. Somehow wins this game in the hunt points-wise for a World Finals berth, but will likely need to put together one more